Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Kingdoms. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. Today, I want to finish the gold farm that we started last episode. Last episode, we got on top of the nether, and we started building a gold farm, which was, the concept was originally, wow, there's a lot of pigmen right here. The concept was originally designed by Ilmango, or by Snow Crash. The farm itself was kind of perfected by Ilmango. It was also built by Impulse on Hermitcraft Season 6. And today, we're building it in Kingdoms. And I've got it started. We're picking off basically right where I left off on the last episode. So, the next step for this, we've got kind of like our little AFK chamber right here. What we still need to do is we need to build all the spawning platforms, and I believe there's a total of 4 of them, and then there's glass on the very top. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! Really? Really, Self? Oh, wow. That is just amazing. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Okay, let me get my stuff back. Okay, let's try this again. I did get all my stuff back. It all goes into the hoppers. Thankfully, we set up this item collection system already. Anyway, as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by my own noobishness, oh, wow, that was something. Okay, see, the thing is, we need to land out here. There we go. So I need to start getting the platforms in. I need to basically build out 8 blocks from each of these, and then they basically become big circles. This whole middle part gets filled in with glass, and then I need to build several layers of the outer rings as well. So that is essentially the plan. Let's just, looks like this is most of my resources, and this is all my extra stuff. Let's do, probably should do the outer rings and all this kind of stuff, and then we'll fill in the rest afterwards. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Okay, I'm gonna get to it, guys. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I am back. Bit of a progress update. Mobs are spawning like crazy, which I guess is good, since it is a mob farm. We do want to have mobs spawning all over the place here. But I've got the first layer completely done. So all the glass is in place, and all the outer spawning rings are in place. The first layer is the only one that's actually going to have any glass. So we're basically done with glass, other than the glass we're going to put up at the very top of the farm to prevent ghasts from spawning. But I've been having some issues with ghasts, and also these stupid magma cubes keep spawning and getting in my way as well. What I'm working on now is I'm working on getting the second layer kind of in place. What I didn't realize is that the 3 rings are actually different sizes, by just a little bit. So you actually have to count them out, which is, a little, I wasn't expecting it. Let's just put it that way. But it's okay, we're making progress. All right, guys, I am back. All the platforms are in place, and the whole thing is now gas-proofed and torched up. So, it's almost done as far as the actual, like, farm part. We still need to do the item collection system, and I need to add a couple of extra pigmen around here and name tag them. And then we need to add some iron golems as well, so that when magma cubes spawn, they don't come to me. They go and they jump off the edge and fall way down there and despawn. But everything's in place as far as the platforms go, and I'm so glad that it's gas-proof. I don't have to deal with any more ghasts up here. Oh, thank goodness. All right, guys, I am back. I've got all the iron golems in place. There's a total of 24 of them, 12 per layer, 3 per side, and then 2 layers of those. So that's like a stack and a half of iron blocks, roughly. Actually, I think it's exactly a stack and a half of iron blocks. What I'm working on now is getting these... Well, I guess he's not going to be one of our alarm pigmen. So basically, what I'm working on now is getting 12 pigmen in place where they will be able to see me. And I'm just name tagging them all aggro. I'm just going to call them all aggro. And basically what these guys are for, they will always be able to see me, but they won't be able to get to me because they're standing on these glass blocks. So the aggro chain of angry pigmen will always continue. It will never end. Maybe it could still technically end, but it's highly unlikely that would happen. So we need 3 of these on each of the corners, and I've got half of them done right now. And I thought maybe we should do just a little bit of this together. So let's see. We're going to follow this diagonal line of torches. And then we're going to go 1, 2, glass block. And then a glass block there. And a glass block there. And then I'll just fill these in to make it a little bit easier. They have to be full-grown pigmen. I can't use babies. Yeah, walk over towards the thing. Go this way, pigmen. Yeah, keep walking. Yes, please. No, don't go off the edge. I can't use you if you go off the edge. No, don't walk. No, not off the edge. I said on the block. There we go. Haha. There we go. There's one. Let's see. Wow, these guys there's not really that many pigmen. Like, they're everywhere. And yet there are not that many over here by this little corner where I can actually, like, make use of them. And this guy is probably going to start wandering away the moment that I get him close to where I want him to go. What you want to bet? Come on, pigmen. Don't you do it. Don't start walking. All right, there we go. That's 2. One more. One more for this side. Anyway, getting close. And then once these pigmen are in place, the farm is done. Like, completely done. And then we just need to do the item collection system, which is still a thing. Obviously, that's going to take us a little while. And to be honest, like, I hope we have enough iron. Because I spent a ton of iron on all these iron golems. And I just kind of remembered, like, you have to use hoppers. Because we're in the nether. Water streams are not an option. Huh. Yeah, I hope we have enough iron to make an item collection system. Because without one, this is going to be a really useless farm. Anyway, I'm going to finish getting these pigmen in place, and then we'll see if we can figure out an item collection system. All right, guys, I am back. I've started working on the item collection system. I've got all the pigmen and everything in place. That's all good. The farm itself, all this, done. All that's left is the item collection system. So I've started working on it. Basically what we have here, this looks a lot more complicated than it actually is. It's just the same circuit 4 times. These hoppers will feed into these dispensers. The dispensers will spit out the items into this cobweb, or into the cobweb that's in front of each dispenser, and it will then fall straight down, all the way down there, where we're going to put the actual item collection system. This is kind of the beginning of it. And then this is just a simple little circuit to make sure that if there's an item in the dispenser, it will automatically spit it out. That's all it is. So, and this is all spawn proof. Nothing can spawn down here. It won't mess with the farm, I don't think. So it should be good. So then if we come all the way down here, let's activate the elytra. There we go. These glass blocks, well, they were supposed to mark out exactly where the dispensers were going to spit down, because originally I was going to have them aim straight down, but I decided to push them out a little bit. So actually, these glass blocks mark out where the items will fall. Now, you may notice our ladder to get up here is right here. So we don't, I think we want to raise this up in the air a bit. I'm thinking we want to go like 4 blocks, maybe? Because what I'm actually envisioning is kind of decorating this part of the farm. I don't think I'm going to decorate the whole thing going all the way up, but there'll be like an entrance here and like a structure that we'll build. The challenge is going to be making it look like decent and also spawn proof. Do I not have... That's regular glass. Where's all my white stained glass? Oh, no. Oh, here's a bunch. That'll work. Okay, so let's actually think about this a little bit, right? So I'm thinking our pathway, we're gonna have like a 3 wide, like a 3x3 path that leads up. Maybe even 3x4, now that I'm thinking about this. Yeah, probably 3x4. So this will be like the ceiling, right? And then on top of the ceiling is where we will want all of this stuff to go. So let's just kind of take some glass blocks and we'll go like that. Okay, so now I hear ghasts. They're down, they're down below. Oh, you know what I need? I need some food. Did I put my food in my shulker box? I must have. It's in one of these. Aha! Food. Okay. Yeah, kind of need that. That's important. All right, so anyway, this right here, this is going to be our floor level. This is where we'll actually stand. And we're going to have a little thing kind of coming out like that. Let's just go up a bit. We're going to say that basically this is all going to be, let's say maybe like 5 wide. So we'll go like this. It'll be kind of like a T shape. Right? And here. All right, so we've got kind of like a T shape. This is currently our blocks fall right here spot. So now let's grab some chests, because I think when you're planning a storage system, it's always best to kind of start with the final phase and then work backwards, right? Like, I think it's best to start with the chests and kind of work your way backwards from there. We do need more glass. Stone. I could have sworn I brought a ton of chests with me. I mean, I know I brought a bunch of wood. Ah, there we go. Well, it's only 21 though. Let's also grab just some wood as well. Oh, this whole thing is just such a mess. It's a disaster, my friends. I'm so disorganized right now, and it's driving me insane. There's a bunch of chests. That's what we're looking for. Okay, awesome. So here's what we're thinking. We don't care about any of it except for the gold nuggets and the gold ingots. The rest, we don't care. I don't care about the armor. I don't care about the swords. We're gonna get tons of that junk, and it's just, I don't want it. I don't want it. So we're gonna basically get rid of all of that. So I think what we will have, if the stuff falls there, I think we'll say like a chest here and here. Right? Because the stuff will fall. Yeah. And then we'll go back. And then again, I'm just trying to think about, like, the best way to make this work. Using the least amount of hoppers, because we're actually, like, really low on hoppers right now. We have very few of them. Let me play around with this a little bit, guys. I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, I am back. I've made a little trip into the overworld to restock on some resources. I went ahead and made a stack each of repeaters and comparators, and there were about 2 stacks of iron blocks worth of iron in my storage room. Other than the iron that's, like, underneath my beacon in Nimbonia, that's, I think, pretty much all the iron that I have left in this world. Thankfully, though, once the gold farm is up and running, we will be able to repurpose all of that beacon iron if needed. And I think an iron farm might also be on the agenda, like, fairly soon for us. I think it might be time. Because, oh, man. Even just one of these farms, you go through so much of it just for, like, all the hoppers and stuff. It gets a little crazy. But anyway, so now that I've done all of this, I think what we're going to do is go ahead and make 48 hoppers to begin with. I'm going to need more, but this will be a start. And basically what I've done is I have 4 sets of 3 columns of chests, each of them 4 high, and each of these will be essentially tied to one of the dispensers up there. So I'm going to do a little something like this and just hook up hoppers to the back. And this will ultimately be our storage system. We are going to, of course, filter all of this. So each of these chests will be for a specific thing. I think what I'll probably do is the two columns on the left will be gold, or maybe we could go gold nuggets, and gold ingots down the middle. I think I like that a little bit better now that I'm thinking about this. Yeah. Okay, so I need more chests. So let's go ahead and make a bunch because I need more hoppers. Have we really gone through that? Wow, man, you go through iron so quickly. It's nuts. Oh, man. Okay, anyway. Oh, and we need blocks. We need, like, some stone or something. This will be fine. Okay, so item sorting system. This is the plan. So let's go up. Let's just pillar up a little bit. There we go. And we need to go here, like so, and do some comparators coming out like that, and then hoppers going into said comparators, like so. So that'll work. Yeah, and then we're gonna need another hopper kind of sticking out over here. We'll say to the left. This will be our chain. And that'll be how they fall. So essentially, what's going to happen here... Wow, that's a lot of hoppers. That's what? An extra... That is an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hoppers per... Ooh, I just realized, though, that is going to cause an issue. So it actually needs to be 9. Because we need to do it this way. Otherwise, it's going to get all derped up. Yeah. Give me that back. Okay. So, here's the plan. Stuff will fall. It will land in this hopper. It will then go through this hopper belt. And these will try to suck it out. These guys right here. These will be filtered. Gold nuggets, ingots, gold nuggets, right? So if it's not a gold ingot or a gold nugget, it won't get sucked out, and it will then go into, I think, probably another dispenser here. Let's just grab. I should have some. I know I've got more. I had like 50 of the dang things. I just gotta find them again. Aha! Dispenser. Okay. So we'll take these and we'll go... kind of want this to go out just a little bit more. Let's go up a little bit. A little bit more. And then out one. Okay, good. So dispenser there. This will then dispense any additional items that aren't gold ingots or gold nuggets ultimately into a lava stream or something like that to be destroyed. And it's also overflow protection then as well, which I think is good. So from there, we now need to wire up the actual item filters. So let's see. These are the comparators. So let's kind of get down here just a little bit. And we're going to go boop, 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 boop. Make like a little T, right? And then also we need another thing over there. And also down here. Because these are going to have to be repeaters. And I just realized it's going to be very... Well, actually, it won't be that bad. It'll be fine. Okay, grab some redstone. And I've got some filters. Let's go like that. And let's see if we can do this. So let's just pillar up. Like so. Okay, good. That can go away. So right here, we need repeaters going in like so. And then all of this needs to be redstone dust. I think this is an Impulse design. I'm pretty sure Impulse designed this. Anyway, it's like the quintessential Minecraft item sorting system at this point in Java Edition. I think just about everyone who does anything technical whatsoever has probably seen this before. So now let's just make a couple of redstone torches, and we need to go right. Let's see. So repeaters are here going into this block. Yeah. So we need to go there with torches. Okay. Fantastic. That's a good start. So now that should be the item sorting system, except for that we need to have filters in these guys. So we're going to put 4 non-stackable items. In this case, it's just zombie flesh renamed as something else. And then we'll go a gold nugget, and a gold ingot. Now, what will happen is if I put this stuff over here, it's going to drain over here. And actually, some of it will end up going into this one. But if we put it over here, you can see it's not going in. It's only going into the dispenser. And the reason for that is you need to have at least 41 of this item, whatever this item is, before it'll start letting more through, because the hoppers are locked otherwise. Now, I don't have enough gold to put 41 gold ingots in all the center ones and then all the nuggets and stuff as well. So we're just going to put, for now, 1 gold nugget, 1 gold ingot, and 1 gold nugget in here. And then as the farm runs, it'll fill up, and it'll work. So that's kind of the plan. And then we also need to wire this guy up as well to its own little circuit. So let's come back down here. Get rid of these blocks. Like so. And slabs, please. I apparently have no slabs. That's all right. I'll just make a few. Let's just make like 30. That's enough. Good. Okay. So now I'm going to swing up here. I got redstone dye. Yep. Should have everything I need. We need to hook this guy up, this dispenser, to a circuit that is going to essentially allow it to work. So let's just kind of pillar our way up here. And I'm just going to put... Oh, man. This actually could be kind of hard. Because I need it on both... I need it on both sides. Easy solution. Easy solution. Super easy fix. We will cause the dispenser to dispense that way instead. That'll work. And then we can go down here. And go out like that. And we go like so. And like so. Redstone dust. Redstone dust. Comparator. And repeater. Nope, that's a slab. Repeater. Haha! Done. Okay. So now if I toss this in here, it should start spitting the stuff out, which is exactly what we want. Because right here, there's going to be lava. This is going to be where we get rid of items that we don't want. They're just going to go in here automatically. They'll be destroyed. Piece of cake. No problem. That's the plan. So now what I need to do, this is the functional portion of this whole thing. Now I got to do it 3 more times for all the other sides. All right, guys, I am back. And if I have done this properly, this farm should now be fully, completely functional. Item collection system and all, if I've done this properly. And that's a pretty big if. So there's only one thing left to do, and that is test it. So here we go. The maiden voyage of the gold farm. What are you doing just chilling there? Why aren't you trying to get inside? Is it because this is a half slab and you think you can make it? Oh yeah, the baby pigmen are stacking up here. I mean, now we're starting to get new waves because they all spawned in again. Yeah, this definitely seems to be working. Okay, that's probably enough of a test for the moment. You can see all the items dropping like crazy. Let's just fly on down. And let's take... Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I really do what I think I just did? The hopper's not in the right spot. I miscalculated. Dang it. Well, at least it's a fairly easy fix. All I need to do is put one more hopper down. All right, guys, I am back. I AFK'd overnight. I actually just woke up, so I may have a little bit of morning voice going on right now, but that's okay. And the good news is the farm is still working. We haven't lost aggro. The bad news is it's really slowed down. And I think it's basically because of all of these baby pigmen. Like, look at all these guys. They're everywhere. And they just never despawn because they're so close to you and they have aggro. So I don't know what the deal is for dealing with those. But still, 228 levels. Let's go check this out and let's see how we're doing from a drops perspective. I haven't actually seen... what we're like. I haven't gone and looked yet. I literally just woke up and I've been standing up there. So let's just see. Okay. Okay. All right, we have an entire single chest of gold nuggets. I really expected a lot more gold nuggets in there. Okay. I mean... I don't know. I guess I just expected more. Because I was AFK for like, I don't know, 7 hours? I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, that's still a lot of gold. You add all this up, right? Like, that's still quite a bit of gold, but I figured it would be more than that. So each one of these double chests is full, so that's 6 stacks of ingots for each one of those. So that's 24 stacks of ingots, plus another roughly 2 stacks per each of the center columns. So that's what? 24, 30? Yeah, 30, maybe 31 stacks of gold ingots. I mean, that's still a lot of gold. Don't get me wrong. That's like over 3 stacks of gold blocks. That's enough for a beacon base. But I kind of expected more than that. Well, I don't know. I mean, the farm is working. it's definitely working. It's doing its job. And we've now got 228 levels as well. So we're set there. Let me go ahead and grab a comment and or question of the day, and I'll be back in a sec. All right, guys, I've got a comment. This one is from Hyperion Helios, who asks, I had a hard time getting this bedrock breaking method to work. How many times did you have to try, and did you hold down the place piston button or spam it? So last episode we broke bedrock. Simplest bedrock breaking method ever. No complicated stuff, just pretty straightforward. You need like 5 blocks to do it. But yeah, there was actually like 25 or 30 attempts before I finally got it to work. And I was holding down the piston button. That's why there was a little jump cut there in the middle of the attempts, because I didn't think that like 30 attempts that failed would make for very good content. So I did make a little cut there. But still, as far as actual like difficulty of it, it worked really well. For someone who's not super technical, I thought it was a pretty good method. But yeah, it's pretty, that method is kind of finicky. You have to try it. It will work eventually. You just got to keep trying. But anyway, guys, that is going to do it for me because I'm out of time for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.